affordable and safe.
Okay, this poem is entitled Through the Eyes of a Child.
Not just for a year or even 50 years.
If I could see things through the eyes of a child, the judgment of color would be useless to me. Black, white, or green, what would they all mean being God's children with one common destiny? I would awaken in the morning feeling fresh and new, anxious for my day to begin, looking for something to preoccupy my mind, well, finding a challenge to overcome or win. If I notice a man wearing clothes drab and gray with his head held low in shame, as far as I could see, he is human like me, thus a child of God, just the same. When people make fun of those of less fortune, my question to them simply would be why? Honestly, for me, if I had a child's eyes to see, I'd give them friendship that money can't buy. The woman who has the beautiful smile with body movements to tempt the soul would not be the least bit attractive to me if her heart is not one of gold. And I would hope that you might understand how, I would hope that you might understand this particular insight comes from deep inside. For if you have a mind untainted by time, you could read thoughts where fears often hide. And that was a poem entitled Through the Eyes of a Child. So now I'm going to go to the next poem. Called A Follower of Christ, okay? So I will see you as a follower of Christ. Now I'll tell you, when I wrote Through the Eyes of a Child, I was actually thinking of the experience of what a child sees from the first beginning. See, a child doesn't see, like, when a child sees me, they don't look and see undesirably repulsive, ugly person. Or they don't see the crazy and crazed drunk, you know, of old, or the way I used to be, or whatever. They don't see these things, you know. They actually see me. They look in love. I mean, you know, love is not prejudice. Love doesn't have an ill will within itself, you know. Love will point out when something is wrong. It just points it out. He's like, hey, you got a big zit right there. Okay, love points that out. But anyway, but that's through the eyes of a child. Now the next one is A Follower of Christ, and I shall be right back with that. Got to take the dogs inside.